You wake up with a jolt, not from a dream, but from a primal instinct. A rustle in the undergrowth nearby sends a shiver down your spine. For millions of years, your ancestors lived in a world where danger was always lurking, often in forms both terrifying and misunderstood. You might imagine a creature of scales and razor teeth, a monstrous predator from a blockbuster film, but for the true ancient past, long before your species even walked the earth, the reality was often far stranger, and perhaps even more fascinating. What if everything you thought you knew about one of history's most iconic predators was based on a fundamental misconception? Let's talk about the Velociraptor, a name that conjures images of terrifying, intelligent beasts. You picture a towering reptile, large and menacing, chasing down its prey with relentless fury. But what if this mental image is almost entirely wrong? For roughly 75 to 71 million years ago, during the Late Cretaceous period, the creature known as Velociraptor was something entirely different. It was a feathered fiend, not a scaled monster. Imagine a dinosaur covered in a coat of feathers, much like a modern bird. These weren't decorative plumes, they were essential insulation, suggesting a more active, warm-blooded lifestyle. You might wonder how such a fearsome hunter could look so bird-like, but paleontological evidence, gathered from various sites in what is now Mongolia and China, paints a very clear picture. Early reconstructions, heavily influenced by popular culture, missed this crucial detail. Beyond the feathers, its size might surprise you even more. You're likely envisioning a human-sized or even larger predator. Yet the truth is, velociraptors were much smaller than depicted in movies. They were about the size of a turkey, standing perhaps 2 feet tall at the hip and stretching about 6 feet from snout to tail. Does that change your perception of this infamous dinosaur? Despite their modest stature, these creatures were incredibly formidable. They were built for speed and agility, capable of impressive bursts. Velociraptors were speedy sprinters, able to reach speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, 64 km/h over short distances. This incredible velocity allowed them to chase down prey or escape larger threats in the ancient landscapes of Asia. Your own fastest sprint probably wouldn't even come close. But what truly made them dangerous was a specialized weapon on each foot. You possess toenails, simple and flat. Velociraptors, however, had a large, retractable, sickle-shaped claw on each foot. This isn't just a sharp nail, it was a deadly tool designed for slashing and disemboweling prey with precision and force. Imagine the leverage and power behind such an attack from an agile predator. And they didn't hunt alone. Evidence suggests that velociraptors hunted in packs, coordinating their attacks to take down much larger prey than they could manage individually else. This isn't just a random gathering, it implies a degree of social behavior and communication. How did these turkey-sized terrors manage to bring down prey many times their size? This coordinated hunting strategy points to another remarkable trait: intelligence. Velociraptors had relatively large brains for their size, suggesting a high level of intelligence compared to many other dinosaurs. Their capacity for problem-solving, planning, and teamwork would have made them exceptionally efficient hunters in their ecosystem. You can see echoes of this intelligence in modern social predators, like wolves or certain birds of prey. Their very bone structure contributed to their agility. Velociraptors had hollow bones, similar to birds. This made them lightweight, enhancing their speed and maneuverability through the dense prehistoric foliage or across open plains. It's a design optimized for efficiency and explosive movement. The name itself gives you a clue to their nature. Velociraptor comes from the Latin words velox, meaning swift, and raptor, meaning robber or plunderer. A swift thief perfectly encapsulates their agile, opportunistic hunting style. You can almost picture them, a blur of feathers and muscle, disappearing with their stolen meal. The first Velociraptor fossil was discovered in 1924 by the renowned American paleontologist Henry Fairfield Osborn, working with the American Museum of Natural History's expedition to Mongolia. This discovery was a pivotal moment, starting a century of scientific inquiry that has continually refined our understanding of these creatures. His initial findings laid the groundwork for all subsequent research. You might wonder how much more we will learn in the next 100 years. Further studies have categorized velociraptors within a specific group of dinosaurs known as dromaeosaurids. This term, which you might not have heard, refers to a family of feathered carnivorous dinosaurs closely related to birds. This connection isn't just a coincidence, it's a profound evolutionary link. dromaeosaurids, including Velociraptors, share many characteristics with modern avian species, offering crucial insights into the origin of birds. Another surprising revelation from paleontological research is that these swift thieves were likely warm-blooded, or endothermic. This means their bodies could regulate their own temperature, much like mammals and birds today. Being warm-blooded gave them a significant advantage in hunting and survival, allowing for sustained activity and faster metabolism than cold-blooded reptiles. You feel that energy in your own body every day. These fascinating predators didn't exist in a vacuum. Velociraptors likely competed with other small theropod dinosaurs for food and resources in their environment. The Cretaceous period was a time of immense biodiversity, and every niche had its contenders. Their intelligence, speed, and pack hunting strategy were critical for carving out their place in this competitive world. So, let's reconstruct a hypothetical moment, one that would have been terrifyingly real millions of years ago. You are a small, solitary plant eater, grazing quietly on the edge of a forest. The sun warms your scales, and the air is thick with the scent of ancient ferns. Suddenly, a flash of movement. Not one, but three turkey-sized shapes burst from the undergrowth war. Their bodies are covered in coarse, downy feathers, a mottled brown-gray to blend with the foliage. Their eyes, sharp and intelligent, fix on you. One veers left, another right, subtly hurting you, not running directly at you, but cutting off your escape routes. Their long tails, stiff for balance, twitch with every change in direction. The lead velociraptor lets out a series of chirps and hisses, a low, guttural communication you instinctively understand as command. Then, the attack. One leaps, not like a lumbering reptile, but with the athletic spring of a bird of prey. Its hind leg extends, and the infamous sickle claw, previously held retracted, snaps forward, a glint of polished keratin. The strike is precise, aimed at a vulnerable flank. The world suddenly narrows to the pain and the desperate struggle as the others close in, their intelligence and coordination making them a deadly, efficient unit. The counterintuitive twist here is not just their size or their feathers, but how our preconceived notions shaped by fiction prevent us from appreciating the true marvel of these creatures. We imagine a lumbering, scaly brute, when the reality was a quick, intelligent, feathered predator, a distant cousin to the birds singing outside your window. The real Velociraptor was less monster, more highly evolved bird of prey, a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptive power of evolution. This deep dive into the true Velociraptor offers a mirror to your own perception of the world. How often do you accept a popular narrative without digging into the underlying evidence? The media you consume, the stories you tell yourself, can create powerful, yet often inaccurate, mental images. Understanding the real Velociraptor reminds you of the importance of critical thinking, of questioning what you think you know, and of appreciating the incredible complexity and beauty of scientific discovery. You might still feel a shiver down your spine when you think of a Rustle in the undergrowth. But now, the image that flashes through your mind is not of a scaly behemoth, but of a cunning, feathered hunter, a swift thief from a truly ancient past, a creature far more incredible than any movie could invent.